Dr. Squatch finally came out with a Game of Thrones collection, and we're going to open this up and test it out and give you my review. Cool looking box. I love the metallic red on top of the black. It's got like a kind of a map in the background. It's beautiful. Really like it. Alright, let's open this up. Wow. Look at that. That is awesome. This is almost worth it just for the box. This is way cooler than the Marvel collection, look-wise. But, yeah, look at that. Shiny. Alright, let's check these out and see if they actually smell good. First, we're going to start with Thousand Sword Scrub. Okay, so according to Dr. Squatch, it smells like Ruler of Westeros. So this is a medium grit bar made with volcanic sand and iron bark. Let's test it out. I like it. I really like it a lot. It is, trying to think of what is smelling there. I guess I could say it's a little musky, and cologne-y, but very good. I really like it so far. And I love medium grit soaps. So, let's see, it looks very dark, very black. I like it. I think this is going to be very good. I don't know. We'll test it out in the shower and see if it actually holds up. But so far, I'm definitely liking the Thousand Sword Scrub. Okay, next up is Drogon's Blaze, right there. And this is supposed to be a warm, spicy scent. It's a heavy grit made with amber and pumice. Let's test it out. Of course, it's red. Got a little bit of marbling. Looks a lot like the Iron Man. Same colors kind of as the Iron Man. Oh, I like that a lot too. Oh, this is weird. I haven't liked their special edition stuff very much, but oh, this reminds me of, this is a very warm cologne. I'm trying to think, guys. I've smelled this before. Oh, I really like this. This is one of the best warm ones that I've ever smelled so far. Again, I think I'm going to really like that one. Okay, Drogon's Blaze. All right, so 2 for 2, which is very weird with this collection because usually there's one standout in the collections and the rest are garbage. So far, this is really good. Next up, Viserion's Freeze. So this is a 0 grit. This is a sense of mint and pine. All right, so that's the front right there. We got the blue. You guys didn't notice the egg in the back, but let's check this out and see. All right, so we got the blue and white marbling. Okay, so it does smell a little bit like cleaning supplies. Like I said, a couple of the ones in the past smelled like, but it's not as bad. It's a little more tolerable. It could be because mint and pine are both used in a lot of cleaning supplies, but again, it's not as bad as some of the other ones that I've reviewed in the past. I'm really happy with this collection, and I'm glad I went for the box set. Really nice. So the back says, "The Clean in the North. Embrace the power of shower with Dr. Squatch and Game of Thrones with 3 cold processed bar soaps inspired by the epic quest for Iron Throne and the fearsome dragons that battled along the way. This fantastical collection will ignite a fire of freshness within you. It's got the Dr. Squatch and the HBO logo on it. Really cool box. Definitely going to keep this. Alright, so let's get to showering, and I'll be back and let you guys know what I think. Alright, we're back, and I've showered with all 3 of the Dr. Squatch Game of Thrones collections, and now I'm going to let you know what I think after I've actually used them. So, again, I love this box. Just the box alone was worth getting the bundle for. So, that's them right there. Alright, so let's start with the Viserion's Freeze with the menthol crystals. So this was pine and mint scent. It's not bad. Smells like, I said it smelled a little bit like cleaning solution. I stick by that, but it's really not that bad compared to a lot of the other ones that they've had in the past. From far, it kind of smells like Fresh Falls a little bit, but not as good. I definitely wouldn't get this over Fresh Falls, but it wasn't bad. Would I get it again? It's not my type of scent, but if you do like mint and pine together, this is not that bad, actually. Again, that's the marbling right there. Pretty nice looking. Next up, Thousand Sword Scrub. This was a very dark bar. Kind of reminds me of the Thor bar, but way better than Thor. This is really good. I think this is another one of my favorites. It's a volcanic sand and iron bark. It was a medium grit. It definitely has a little bit of a musky scent to it, but not overpowering. I definitely recommend that one. So I definitely recommend Thousand Sword Scrub. Last up, my favorite of the collection, Drogon's Blaze. So this one was amber and pumice, a very warm scent. I love the smell of this. It's so warm, and I just love warm scents. If they bottled this up, oh god, I would buy this. So good. It reminds me of a cologne that I have, but I think this is in my top 5 bars right now. And I would definitely buy this again every year if they put this collection out once a year. This is one of my favorites. And this is a heavy grit. Definitely was a heavy grit compared to all 3 of these. They were all very accurate with the grit. So we have the 0 grit, the medium grit. This was exactly medium grit, and this was heavier grit. So sometimes they're not accurate with the grit. Sometimes you'll get a heavy grit that's really like a medium, depending on what they use in it. But I would say that these are very accurate. And again, just for the artwork and the scents, this is by far one of my favorite collections. Better than the Star Wars, better than the Jurassic Park, better than the Marvel. There's a couple in those that I really like Iron Man, one of my favorites, Yoda. But I would compare this in warmth to Iron Man. I'd have to say I think I like this one better. So there you go. And that's my review for Dr. Squatch Game of Thrones Edition. Alright, now if you like this video, make sure you subscribe and like it. And I'll keep posting stuff like this every time they come out with a new collection or a new set. Alright, thank you.